car you lack. I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day or night. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And when we both get older, with walking canes and hair of gray, have no fear, even though it's hard to hear. I will stand real close and say, thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Let me tell you about a
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
And when we die and float away into the night, the Milky Way, you'll hear me call as we ascend. I'll see you there. And once again, thank you for being a 1, 2, 3. Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Let me tell you about it.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
I wanna thank you.
Thank you for being a friend. Wow. Thank you for being a friend. Sorry, that was really corny.
So do we like the nightclub atmosphere? You know, we had a nightclub here on Friday night. That's why we got all this left over. And the palm trees that are deflating as we speak are in the back. Good morning, Unity of the Oaks. Thank you for joining us on this special Bring a Friend Sunday. I have a BFF in the house. My oldest and dearest friend, Melissa Wool, and her mom are sitting here in the second row. And I want you to see, I pulled these out. This is us in front of Notre Dame that doesn't even exist anymore, right? They're rebuilding. This is us years later, and this is us like a year ago or 2 years ago. Aww. We've known each other for 50 years. Really, a long time. So anyone who is here for the first time, there's a little welcome envelope package in the back, a little gift for you all, so please feel free to take that. We know you have a choice of being anywhere, and we're so grateful that you came to be with us this morning. And how about that show last night? On Friday night. That was so amazing.
Yeah, loved it.
So we are here coming together with one heart, one mind, and one love. But first, we're going to turn and greet each other. If you don't know the person next to you, introduce yourself. And I'm going to say hello to our dear ones online. Love you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for being with us. We're so happy.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of love.
Good
Well, we're going to play a song called Coming Together to get things going. So everybody stand up. All right, you ready?
I'll sing with you.
I've got love, I've got peace, I've got joy, flowing like a river. I've got love,
I've got love,
peace,
I've got peace,
I've got joy,
flowing like a river. One heart, one mind,
one mind,
one love, flowing like a river.
I've got hope,
I've got strength,
I've got faith,
I've got
to
faith.
move every mountain. I've got hope,
I've got hope,
I've got strength,
I've got strength.
I've got faith, to move every mountain. Let's do it.
One heart, one mind, one love.
Let's go up.
Move every mountain. I've got you, I've got you,
I've got me,
I've got me.
I've got us.
Coming together.
I've got you,
I've got you,
I've got me,
I've got me.
I've got us.
Coming together. One heart, one mind, one love. Coming together. Coming together.
Coming together. Break it
We're
down.
coming together.
Coming together.
We're coming together.
Coming together.
We're coming together.
Coming together.
One heart, one mind, one love. Coming together.
We're coming together.
Coming together.
Coming together.
We're coming together.
Coming together.
We're coming together.
We're coming together.
We're coming together. One heart, one mind, one love. Coming together.
Yeah, you guys. All right.
Woo. I kind of like this. This is a really fun atmosphere. Yeah, I'm glad we did a nightclub on Friday. So, this is our time to pray in. Thank you all for being with us on this holiday weekend. We know that a lot of people are out of town. We're glad you stayed with us. So, let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath. Beloved presence, we are opening our hearts and minds today with deep gratitude for our friends and loved ones, for our families, for one another, and in honor of this Labor Day celebration, for the pioneers who fought for the rights of working people. We pay tribute to the dedication of the American workforce. We're so grateful that we are divine spiritual beings, that we each have the potential for infinite peace, harmony, and the overcoming within us all. We are radiating centers of divine light, life, and wisdom, and we come together to inspire and uplift one another and to reflect the truth which allows us to keep that light turned on. We know with absolute certainty that there is only one power and one presence active in the universe and in our lives, and we can never be separate from it. We know that this presence flows in, out, through, and as each one of us. We thank you for a divinely guided service, message, and music today. We know that the bond of love, peace, and joy that we all share will fill us full to overflowing, and it will extend into the world beyond. We're so grateful for the blessing of everyone present, for this sacred heaven on earth, and this container we call Unity of the Oaks. And so it is. Amen. We're going to sing along.
All right, everybody, sing along with me. Here we go. You ready, Tom? Tom's going to help us. It's a very low song. Here we go.
here for the greater good of all, the greater good of all.
Everybody.
Let's do it again. Everybody sing along.
You are here
For the greater good of all, the greater good of all, the greater good of all.
You are here.
You are here for the greater good of all, the greater good of all.
Let's sing we, everybody.
We are here for the greater good of all, the greater good of all, the greater good of all. We are here for the greater good of all, the greater good of all.
Good morning, everybody. I am Summer, and I'm not one of the members of the UOTO prayer team, but Lucy is doing double duty for us today as board member on duty and also our prayer chaplain. So she will be available to pray with you after service. And before we jump into the daily word, I just wanted to throw up a little reminder that there is a prayer box in the back of the room, and all prayer requests receive 30 days of prayer. And you can also email your prayers to prayer@unityoftheoaks.org. Is that it? Okay, perfect. So,
Good job, Summer.
so our word for the day is togetherness, which is perfect for Bring a Friend Sunday. And this is from September 1st, 2024. And the affirmation is, togetherness enriches my soul. So much of our modern life involves time alone and solitary effort. The more conveniences I acquire, the less time I may seem to have. When I find myself spending too much time alone, it's good for me to invest time and effort in my relationships. Togetherness is a way to remember life is about more than work and busyness, and I am a part of something greater than myself. Time spent with others blesses and enriches me. It calls me to share pieces of myself and remain open to others' journeys and ways of looking at life I may not have considered. Togetherness is a balm for my soul, a way to feel the presence of God reflected in those with whom I share this wonderful planet with. I am part of this wondrous human family, and I celebrate our togetherness. And from Romans 12:15, so we, who are many, are one body in Christ, and individually we are members of one another. And again, the word is togetherness, and the affirmation is togetherness enriches my soul.
Okay. So now is our time of meditation. Let's just get comfy in our seats. Maybe adjust yourself a little bit if you need to, just to find that relaxed feeling. Soften your head, your face, your brow, your jaw. Let your shoulders and your arms relax and gently close your eyes. We're going to take a little journey together. Allow yourself to sink even deeper in the chair with a deep cleansing breath. And exhale gently. Take a few more conscious breaths together. Allow yourself to find your perfect rhythm. Now I want you to picture yourself sitting relaxed by the most beautiful, calm lake. Picture a lake that you just love. And feel the breeze that is softly blowing over the lake. You're there in this beautiful, calm and serene environment. And you're watching the tiny ripples that are created by the wind, rippling on the surface of the water. The surroundings are so calm and pleasant that it brings a feeling of complete peace. It washes over your entire body, clearing your mind and allowing you to release any tension. Breathe in deeply and allow the peacefulness to fill you all the way up. You notice there are birds happily chirping in the tree nearby. Their song puts a smile on your face. In the distance, you hear children just laughing and playing. You feel the simple joy that they are expressing. Their sounds put a smile on your face. You feel connected to everything. The children, the birds, the lake, to this peaceful, welcoming place. And your heart is open. You are reminded that we are all one family. You are reminded that we are made for goodness. We are made for love. We are made for connection. We are made for kindness. We are made for compassion. We are made for togetherness. Hold on to these feelings for a moment, breathing in peace and exhaling peace. If anything disturbs your peace, take a moment to release it. Any worry, any disturbing thoughts, anything that rises to the surface that no longer serves you, you can gently allow to float away into the lake. And you can return to the feeling of peace, connection, and oneness. The more you let go and release any blocks of energy or any heavy, burdensome thoughts, the more you free up room in your heart and mind, the more you have room for deeper connection, for togetherness, for love, for all of your spiritual escrow. Now I'd like you gently to say to yourself, my heart is now open. I am receptive to more connection, more togetherness, more love. My heart is now open. I am receptive to more connection, more togetherness, more love. Now imagine you are standing in a rainstorm all by yourself, and the rain is pouring down all around you and on top of you. You open a big umbrella of positivity, and suddenly someone else steps under the umbrella with you, seeking shelter from the storm. The umbrella begins to widen, and you begin to feel safe and secure and dry. As the umbrella widens, another person steps under it, and another, until your umbrella is so huge and all of you under it feel safe, secure, covered, and dry. You feel comforted by each other's presence. You feel strong, courageous, and mighty. Togetherness is strength. Togetherness is courage. Togetherness is unity of heart and mind. Togetherness is what we have here. So let's begin to make our way back into this now moment, bringing back the feeling of connection, of oneness, of comfort and peace. Whenever you're ready, just wiggle your fingers and toes and allow yourself to return to this sacred space surrounded by these beautiful souls in togetherness. And so it is. Amen.
Love is but a song to sing, feels the way to die. You can make the mountains sing, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some will come and some may go, we shall certainly pass. When the ones that left us here return for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Let's do it again now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Let's do another one now.
beautiful, beautiful. Wow. I felt it. Did we go back to the 60s? That was so good. That was so good. So this week before I even got started with the message, I saw that the daily word was togetherness. And I just couldn't, again, believe the synchronicity of the fact that we chose, without knowing, Bring a Friend Sunday when we were going to have togetherness as a daily word. Thank you, Spirit. We just love how that works, right? So I put in togetherness into the Merriam-Webster dictionary. I say this wrong. Thesaurus? Is that how you say it? Thesaurus? Okay, right. I put that in, and guess what word came up? The first word, the first synonym that comes up when you put in togetherness: unity. I mean, that's the talk, folks. That's the talk. That's it. Okay, so that just was so much fun. I went, oh, wow, this is going to be a fun Sunday. So let's look at slide number 1. Togetherness as in unity. A state of feeling of closeness and happiness among people who are together as friends, family members, etc. Research shows that togetherness provides serenity, calmness, comfort, and goodness are all benefits of togetherness in unity. Slide number 2. Other synonyms are oneness, interconnection, closeness, collaboration, kinship, integration, intimacy, cooperativeness, alliance, association, symbiosis, fellowship, exchange, mutualism, companionship, and colleagueship. So who does that sound like? Sounds like us. All of those synonyms sound like us, right? We are togetherness. Togetherness is a key factor when it comes to well-being. Malcolm X said, when I is replaced with we, even illness becomes wellness. I added that too late for summer to make a slide. But that, I want to say that again, because I just loved hearing that. Everybody remember this. When I is replaced with we, even illness becomes wellness. We're here for each other. I'm going to try not to cry today. This is a very special. Lots of old friends, haven't seen in a long time. Lots of people I love. So happy to be with you today. Which leads me to a moment. Oh gosh. Somebody said, set this up well. Well, I didn't have to. Which leads me to a moment that during the pandemic, Rick and I, we're making all of these videos, 3 a week, music videos, all around our house, every place we could, by ourselves, because we couldn't see anybody else, for the services, right, that we were putting on every week, our online services. So in one of those videos, this little blooper came out of it, and this little blooper ended up being more popular than pretty much any of our other videos. Some of you have seen it. It's only 10 seconds long, but you must see it because it works for today. Summy.
Let me fill your heart with joy and laughter. Togetherness is all I matter.
Oh my God. I just missed everybody so much. I just broke down. Rick keeps going a little bit farther, and I'm like, I can't do it anymore. That's my favorite outtake from the whole 2 years we did online services. Okay, so this made me also want to share with you how Unity got its name. Wouldn't that be nice to know? Some of you did the foundations class with me. So some of you know this because you played it in the Jeopardy game, and some of you actually won. You might remember that it was Charles Fillmore, our co-founder, who came up with it. So the story goes like this. In the spring of 1891, Charles and Myrtle's the co-founder and Charles' his wife, and a few students, they met together for an evening to pray or to meditate. And as they were sitting in the silence, suddenly Charles heard the word unity. And out of the blue, he says, "That's it! That's the name! That's the name we've been waiting for!" He hadn't even been thinking about it. And his friends said later he just said it came out of the ethers. Then and there, the name of unity was adopted. So slide number 4. This is what Charles Fillmore said. We have borrowed the best from all religions. That is the reason we are called unity. Woo! Unity is not a sect, not a separation of people into an exclusive group of know-it-alls. This is Charles. He was pretty funny and brilliant. Unity is the truth that is taught in all religions, simplified and systemized so that anyone can understand and apply it. Students of unity do not find it necessary to sever their church affiliations. So where many churches at the time were putting an emphasis on controversial doctrinal points that caused division, especially in Christianity, Charles and Myrtle Fillmore put their emphasis on the things that are practical, the things that apply to everyday thinking and living. They did not want to form a new religion, but they wanted to work within the framework of existing religions and appeal to church members without causing them to divorce themselves from their church. They originally started out as a place of prayer, a place for all religions to come and pray together in unity. It was never intended to be its own church. It was a place of prayer. That's how silent unity was birthed. They wanted to offer a teaching to people of all faiths that they could study and apply to their lives. They were to be a force for unity in the world. The movement that Charles and Myrtle Fillmore founded was to live and grow under the name unity or togetherness. Looking up the word unity, I also found lots of Bible verses, which I thought was interesting. Slide 5. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. That's Psalms 133. Then the next one, slide 6. In Ephesians 4:3, it says, eager to maintain the unity of the Spirit and the bond of peace. That verse goes on to talk about our oneness. If you're interested in looking up, it basically says that the Father is within, out, and through us all. It says that. At all the qualities that contribute to keeping the unity of the Spirit and the bond of peace are associated with love. And that is so in alignment with who we are and our mission statement, to be love in action. We've all heard that this probably many, many times, but I felt it was worth repeating. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Have most of you heard that before? Yes. I think my daughter wrote that on a little plaque that I have in my bedroom. That's 1 Corinthians 13. Peter directed Christians towards the goal of unity by commanding that they have fervent love for one another, be hospitable to one another, minister one's gifts to one another. Cultivating love is the core component to keeping the unity of spirit in the bond of peace. It's all about love, as we know. There is power in unity, both in the little u and in the big U. And what I found in writing this or coming up with this and researching this, they're the same. We're the big U. The little u is the same. The power of unity says that we're all interconnected. The importance of connection and compassion are key tenets, which are beliefs or principles of conscious discipline. Connection is an essential impulse that is needed for survival. It keeps us in an optimal brain state that facilitates learning and problem solving. Slide 7. These are really cool things to find. Being part of a community and experiencing togetherness offers significant health benefits, both mentally and physically. So this is why we're all so healthy. I'm just going to say. Emotional support, reduce stress. Feeling connected to others helps reduce stress. It provides emotional outlets, which reduces the risk of chronic stress and associated illnesses. Decreased depression and anxiety. A strong sense of belonging lowers feelings of loneliness, reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety. Emotional bonds increase the production of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which embraces well-being. Number 2, enhanced physical health. We have stronger immune systems. Positive social interactions boost our immune systems. They help us fight off infections. Lower blood pressure. Community support reduces stress, therefore lowering blood pressure. It decreases the risk of heart disease and stroke. This is longer lifespan. Do we not know this? We have a 102-year-old member. Research shows that individuals with strong social ties live longer, healthier lives due to increased motivation to maintain healthy habits. Look out. We know we've got 102. We're all on our way there. Number 3, cognitive benefits, better mental resilience. Community involvement improves cognitive health by encouraging conversations and intellectual engagement. This can slow cognitive decline. Enhanced problem-solving skills. Engaging with others encourages collaboration, creativity, shared learning, and all of those things enhance our cognitive skills. Number 4, increased sense of purpose. Boosted self-esteem. Being part of a group fosters a sense of identity and purpose, which boosts self-esteem and overall life satisfaction. Motivation for healthy behaviors. Communities often encourage better healthy habits like exercising together, eating better, or seeking preventative health care like Reiki in our case, as well as playing and singing music together, having tea parties, games and movie nights, creating artwork. I'm not so sure about the eating because we have Christine in our midst and we just love goodies because she's amazing. But I'm sure they're very healthy. Number 5, improved resilience and coping mechanisms. Social networks provide support during challenging times. Illness and grief. We have Valerie Kobe doing our grief support every week, actually. We have grief support available either at Snapdragon or here at Unity of the Oaks. Number 6, growth and accountability. Being part of a group can motivate individuals to grow, step out of their comfort zones, adopt and maintain new lifestyle choices through shared goals and peer encouragement, or in our case, peer pressure on Summer to sing a solo. I really pushed. She even called me mean. But then she apologized. But it was all done in love, and I told her we had just watched Defending Your Life, and there's the scene where Albert Brooks does not get up and do that speech, and he regrets it and has to look back on his life in Judgment City and remember that he did not take that opportunity. So I reminded Summer of that on Friday night. You're taking this opportunity. And she was brilliant. I mean, didn't we say that was amazing? Okay. Sorry, Summer, I'm calling out. The sense of connection that community provides is not just emotionally fulfilling, it promotes overall wellness, resilience, and longevity. A feeling of connectedness with others gives us a sense of belonging and the sense that we are part of something. So belonging satisfies a basic survival instinct. When you think about it, back in the day, we didn't have food or shelter, or we were afraid of our enemies or animals coming to get us. We needed a group of people to help us out, right? We felt safer and more secure with a community. So those that belonged to a group had a higher survival rate. And that's carried over. That's in our DNA. We literally inherit our desire to belong, and it's hardwired within us. A sense of belonging is a crucial component to our mental and physical health. So now let's talk about our favorite thing to do here, hugging. So grateful the pandemic's over. I don't need to cry in my videos anymore because I get hugs every week. We also ask if it's okay to give hugs here, but most of us love them. Hugging offers so many physical and psychological benefits. Are we all huggers? Yes. Okay, this is going to blow you away. Hugging, slide 8. Oh, I love that. Lowers cortisol levels. And hormone, it's the hormone responsible for stress, and it lowers it. It helps the body feel more relaxed and less anxious. It boosts oxytocin, which is the love hormone. It's released during hugs. Oxytocin promotes feelings of connection, love, and trust. Strengthens emotional bonds. It increases serotonin and dopamine. It triggers the release and the neurotransmitters associated with happiness and pleasure. It's so great. It lifts our mood. boosts immunity. It promotes more relaxed state, which reduces stress and supports immune function. Lowers blood pressure and improves heart health, similar to just being together. Physical touch stimulates pressure receptors under the skin. It can lower blood pressure and reduce risk of heart-related issues. Reduces anxiety, promoting a sense of comfort and safety. It relieves pain. I loved this one. Hugs trigger the release of endorphins, the body's natural painkillers. It can help alleviate physical discomfort and reduce pain. So we need to hug each other when not feeling good. When you stub your toe, ask for a hug. Improves relationships. This is true. I just made a whole list of things for Rick. I said, I am just thinking about this right now. I said, you really have, after 10 years, do you not know that the only way you can pay me back is with hugs? I was like, okay, how many times has she done the dishes? How many times has she done the laundry? How many times has she cleaned up the dog poop? 100 hugs, 100 hugs, 100 hugs, 100 hugs. I literally wrote that down. It fosters closeness and intimacy, improving communication and trust between individuals. It also promotes relaxation. Hugging can help balance the nervous system by activating the parasympathetic response, which is associated with relaxation and rest. I feel so doctory telling you all this stuff. My dad was a doctor. I guess I'm channeling him. So I'm happy that we engage in healthy hugging in this community. Hugging has profound emotional and physical effects. It enhances overall well-being, and it fosters deep human connections. And we know each other and love each other intimately. And having that kind of a family, this extended family, is incredibly helpful to our well-being. It supports who we are. It's healing. It's healed me through many different challenges. Studies have shown that we crave connection in the same region of the brain that we crave food. And we experience social exclusion in the same part of the brain that we experience physical pain. Isn't that interesting? So I'm going to leave you with these last couple of quotes, slide 9. Today, if we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. It's Mother Teresa. And from Brené Brown, true belonging doesn't require that we change who we are. It requires that we be who we are. And our last one, which I thought was perfect, is from Desmond Tutu. God's dream is that you and I and all of us will realize that we are family, that we are made for togetherness, for goodness, and for compassion. I love you. God bless. Mwah.
You still want me to sing that? Huh?
All right.
Can we all sing along?
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for share your load. If you just call me, oh, call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need a friend. Call me. You gotta call me, when you need a friend. When you need a friend, yeah, call me. Last time, call me.
Tommy Reeves. All the keys. Yeah, you guys.
Sorry. Ooh, those lights are bright.
You're a star.
Good morning. I'm Lucy Nye, your board member of the day. Also, I'll be your prayer chaplain afterwards. Yay! And Sherry, I wanted to say something about my grandmother. For all of you, my grandmother was born deaf, so she never spoke in her entire life. But she gave me hugs all of my life. And hugs are a means of communication within the deaf and to show that they're important. Anyway, that's off the subject. But
Thank you.
Here is our mission. If you will please read it with me. Unity of the Oaks is a loving, accepting, and heart-centered spiritual community here to be love in action, to encourage personal growth, awaken spiritual curiosity, and transform lives. If you would like to bless us with a love offering, we have several ways for you to give. In the seat in front of you are envelopes for cash or check. Make sure to write your name if you'd like a record of your donation. You will also find our text to give information. At any time, you can visit our website to give. If you've given electronically, please bless the basket, then pass it on. Now, please join me in the love offering blessing, but I'm not going to read it with you. I'm going to sign it.
Oh, she's going to sign it.
Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give in love, and I trust God.
We're most grateful for all your contributions to our community as we grow with it. As we grow it with lots of events and classes, which is what Layla is going to tell you about. Layla!
Thank you. Hello, it's another busy week at Unity of the Oaks. Get your midweek meditation fix Wednesday night at 7 o'clock this week with Jack Lee, Rev Sherry, and Rick. On Sunday, September 8th from 2 to 4, we are hosting our friend and renowned comedian Craig Shoemaker again, who will facilitate his seminar, Winning with Laughter, for those that missed it and want to attend. Everyone is welcome to join us. Renee is hosting his workshop, Spiritual Psychology. Does it lead from frog to prince or just frog to better frog? From 10 to 1 on September 14th with lunch included. Follow Renee's spiritual journey from a master's and doctoral program in psychology through the labyrinth of academia and the magical Bohea Tree bookstore on Melrose in Los Angeles. Discover how he reduced what he learned in just 5 words: be still and know God. What is known is in ancient traditions as the direct path, and how those 5 words can be reduced to just one: be. Also, don't forget that we are taking photos or submitting photos for our new directory. If you have a change of address recently, make sure to email or tell Candace so she can update the information on file. And this information can always be found in the emailed newsletter we send out each week, so make sure that you are signed up. And now, Rev Sherry.
Yay. Awesome. Thank you. Well, first of all, most importantly, wow, what an amazing concert we had on Friday night. I think it was the best one we've ever had at Unity of the Oaks. There was so much surprising talent and just beautiful people courageously getting up and sharing what they've got with us. Thank everyone who helped out and everyone who was involved and who came and helped out. Stand up. We just want to say thank you for supporting us. Every performer brought the house down, and we couldn't have done it without. And a big shout out to our stage manager, Bruce, for spending 30 minutes blowing up palm trees that ultimately kept being the comedy relief of the entire night, because during songs they would fall over. It was hilarious. Also, a special thanks to Rick for putting together the tracks and everything else you did. Also today, he's not only doing the music, but he's filling in for Tommy DeGagne. He's doing double duty. Everyone who came to support us, Chaplain Mark came all the way. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Want to give the band a hand? We haven't done that in a bit. We're glad to have Tommy Reeves back with us today, as always. Thank you, Tom Hollow. Thank you, John Bellis, for always being here. So special, everybody. Okay, so I want to thank also Chaplain Mark. Rubilee is how he says his last name, which I love. It rhymes with Jubilee. He drove all the way from Loma Linda to sing for us Friday night. And wasn't he incredible? He was incredible. Also, by the way, I never got to say anything about this, but has anyone noticed the beautiful flowers? You can't see them so much right now in the dark, that have been sitting here for the last couple of weeks. These are from our beautiful Joan. Joan Foltz. We're so happy. Her taste, she just comes in here and beautifies the place without even being asked. She just says, hey, how about these? Would you like these? Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you, Joan. We appreciate you. That's about it. Shout out to Christine. We just want to say, have an amazing trip. Christine is going away for a month to Europe, and we just want to send her blessing for safe journey, safe travel. We will miss you, and not just the cooking. We will miss you. We will miss you. I will miss you terribly. So let's have fellowship afterwards and sing. What was it, baby? Sure. Birthday Sunday. It's Birthday Sunday. Oh, yeah, it's right here in big letters. Birthday Sunday. Look at these birthdays. Now, Janie's not here because her son's birthday is tomorrow, and he came in to visit her so they could celebrate birthdays together. Happy birthday, Janie and son. We've got Ed. Ed's in the house. Ed's birthday's this week. Woohoo! Dan Balter, Yohiga, Donna Piazza. Donna's back here. Happy birthday, Donna. Kay is in the back. Happy birthday, Kay. Brooke, Jan, Diane Valdez, I love you and miss you. Happy birthday. Joni, happy birthday. Sue Mary Long, happy birthday. And Liz, is Liz in the house? Happy birthday, Liz. So let's sing it quickly. Would you sing for us, Rick? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, September birthdays. Happy birthday to you. I think we're going to do the peace song next. Love you all.
Everybody up.
I'm going to get over here. Stay down.
It's time to sing the peace song.
Got it? Can you grab
All
this?
right, let's do it.
You okay? Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with God surrounds us. We are the light. The love of God enfolds us. We are the love. The power of God protects us. We are the power. The presence of God watches over us. We are the presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is swell.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
Did you have a good time?
True